Mm, Son, do I need to display what I read or not? Let's just not. It's nothing more about it. So my name is Vido Priasa Satyana Putra, and I'm gonna today. What do you mean today? So right now, I'm gonna read. Gonna read a certain part of document or book my professor give me because we need to doing this. So it's not the first, it's actually the second video we need to make. It's disaster because my audio it's double because I'm it's already using my mic, but I actually input another source or audio input in the software. So let's doing the main part. I cannot minimize the OBS. So the first thing I'm gonna read in English both of topic. Wait a minute. I'm gonna drink. Refreshing. So let's read it. The first part. The first part. So what is a computer? Computer is an electric machine that processes information. In other words, an information processor. It takes raw information or data at one end, store it until it's ready to work on, choose and crunch it for a bit, and then spit out the result at the other end. All this process have name. Taking in information call it input, storing in information embedded known as memory or storage, chewing information is also known as processing, and spit out the result is called an output. So do I really need to put search of the display? Let's doing display capture. Oh yes, but where is my wait, where is my wait, why is double? Where is my not this one. Wait, why my video is reversed? Where is it? And transfer blend, show transition, full screen. Wait, I forgot how to. The audio detective output buffering capture only audio only. Yeah, that's it. It takes a long time because I'm never use OBS. Next, the OBS is so. uh, you can see the part of computer in here are actually like just a processing unit or the processor. We call it processor in a computer. You can see it become smaller, smaller, and smaller. Imagine if computer were a person. Suppose you have a friend who's really good at math. It's so good that everyone know was their math problem to her. Each morning she goes to her letterbox to find a pile of new math problem waiting for her attention. She piles them up on her desk until she gets around to looking at them. It's afternoon. She takes the ladder of the top of the pile, study the problem, work out the solution, and scribble the answer on the top. Wait. Scribble answer on top of the bed. Yes, the bed. She put she put this in an envelope addressed to the person who sent her the original problem and stick it in her out tray ready to post. Then she moved to the letter in the pile. You can see that your friend is working just like a computer. Her letterbox is her input, the pile on her desk is her memory, her brain is processor that work out the solution for to the problem. Next what? And the out tray on her desk is her output. Once you understand the computer about input and the output, once you understand that computer are about input, memory, processing, and the output, all junk on your desk, make it a lot more sense. Do I really need to read this thing? I think let's read it. It's not a problem. So I'm gonna read part to explain more about input memory and processing, input memory processing and output actually. So input example of it is your keyboard and mouse. For example, they're just input unit way of getting information into your computer that get processed if you are using a microphone or voice recognition software. And you actually see my face right now. It's because my laptop has a webcam. Second, memory storage slash storage. Your computer probably store all your document and file on a hard drive. In my case, is my SSD solid drive. What is solid drive? Something. My video is informal, so do not using me as a good example. Okay, I'm using my style of it because no SSD solid state drive. Yes, I'm using SSD in my computer because it's come with it. What is a hard drive is a huge magnetic memory but smaller computer based on digital camera, cell phone, and cell phone use other kind of storage such as flash memory card. So the difference is in hard drive you're actually using a disk similar to a CD, DVD, so something like that. Next, processing. Computer processor, sometimes also known as central processing unit, is a microchip buried deep inside. It works amazingly hard and get incredibly hot in the process. That's why computer has a little fan blowing way to stop its brain from overheating. Output. Your computer probably using LCD screen is capable of displaying high resolution, very detailed graphic, and probably also stereo speaker. You may have an inkjet printer on your desk to make more on your desk to make more permanent form of output. Next, we're gonna read page 17 because we have to coffee. So, is it okay? My face. Okay, it's okay. So, what is computer program? The first computer are gigantic, so big calculating machine. And all they ever really did was crunch numbers, solve lengthy, difficult, and tedious mathematical problem. Today, computer work are much wider variety of problem, but they are really still essentially calculation. Everything a computer does, from helping you to edit photograph you taken with digital camera to displaying web page, involve manipulating data, manipulating number in one way or another. Suppose you are looking at digital photo you just taken in a paint or photo editing program, and you decide you want a mirror image of it. In other words, flip it from left to right. Just flip it. You probably know that the photo made up of a million individual pixel colored square. So it's just pixel. Arranged in the grade pattern. The the computer store each pixel as a number. So taking digital photo is really like an instant or orderly exercise in painting by number. To flip a digital photo, computer really simply reverse the sequence of the numbers so they run from right to left instead of left to right. Or suppose you want to make the photograph brighter, you have to do slide a little brightness icon. The computer then works through all the pixels, increasing the brightness value for each one by say 10% to make the entire image brighter. So once again, the problem boils down to number and calculation. What's make a computer different from a calculator is that just it can work by itself. So you give it your instruction call a program and off it goes. Performing work eh no. Performing along and complex series of operation all by itself cut. Back in 1970s and 1918, if you want a if you want a long not long if you want a home computer to do almost anything at all, you had to write your own little program to do it. For example, before you could 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 write a letter on the computer, you had to write program that will read the letter you type on keyboard, store them in memory, and display it on the screens. Writing the program usually took more time than doing it whatever is that you had originally wanted to do. Writing a letter in this case. Pretty soon, people start selling the program like word processor to save you if you don't need to write the program yourself. Today, most computer users buy, download, or share the program like Microsoft Word and Excel. Hardly anyone write the program anymore, so we don't need to write our own app to do it. Most see their computer as a tool that helps them to do job rather than just complex electronic machine they have to pre-program, and that just as well rather most of us have better thing to do than computer programming. So we gonna cut the display because we don't need to. Yep, because we gonna need wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So we gonna need to translate it. Don't worry, I not using anything because I'm too lazy to do it. Shit. Let's just, you know what, no worry. Let's just continue like this. So change to Indonesian. Apa itu komputer? Komputer adalah mesin elektronik yang ngeproses informasi. Dengan kata lain, prosesor informasi. Dia mengambil informasi secara mentah atau data di ujung lain. Store it until it works. Menyimpannya, memberikannya, menyalurkannya. Sepertinya menyimpannya sampai itu siap untuk dikerjakan. Mengunyah dan crunch, menghancurkannya, menggigitnya, mencacahnya, kayak sedikit-sedikit. Akhir dan selanjutnya memuntahkan, meludahkan keluar the result, hasilnya di akhirnya. Semua prosesor memiliki semua proses ini memiliki nama. Mengambil informasi disebut input, menyimpan data, menyimpan informasi dikenal dengan memori atau penyimpanan. Chewing information, like mengunyah, memproses. Kenapa dia manggil chewing? It's weird. Chewing information dikenal dengan proses dan mengeluarkan, memuntahkan hasilnya disebut output. Bayangkan jika komputer adalah manusia atau seseorang. Suppose kamu punya teman yang sangat jago, sangat pintar, sangat hebat di matematika. Dia perempuan. Dia sangat bagus, sampai membuat semua orang yang dia tahu mengirimkan masalah matematika mereka ke dia. Setiap pagi dia pergi ke kotak surat dan menemukan tumpukan masalah matematika yang baru menanti perhatiannya atau menantikan untuk diselesaikan oleh dia. Dia menumpuk mereka di atas mejanya sampai akhirnya until dia get around. Why are you using this? It's not good. What the sampai dia dikelilingi oleh mereka. Get around to looking at them. Sampai dia akhirnya melihat masalah-masalah itu. Setiap sore, afternoon. Afternoon is sore, right? Or is noon? Afternoon. Ya, sore. Afternoon dia mengambil surat-surat itu mulai dari tumpukan atas tumpukan itu, mempelajari masalahnya, mengerjakan solusinya, dan mengoret-ngoret jawaban di belakangnya, belakang kertas, belakang suratnya. Dia menaruh hasilnya, menaruh ini di what is called amplop. Yes, amplop yang mempunyai alamat atau di alamat yang dikirimkan ke orang yang memberinya masalah utama, masalah asli. Jadi mereka yang memberikan masalah-masalah yang dikirimkan kepada dia. Dan menaruhnya di outtray, like tempat loyang, something like that, dan siap untuk dikirimkan. Kemudian dia lanjut ke surat berikutnya di tumpukan tersebut. Kamu bisa lihat temanmu bekerja seperti komputer. Kotak suratnya adalah input, tumpukan di mejanya adalah memori, otak dia adalah prosesor yang bekerja untuk menyelesaikan solusi dari masalah yang mereka berikan. Dan kotak hasil, let's just call it kotak hasil loyang or something, di mejanya adalah output miliknya. Sejak once, jika kamu sudah mengerti that komputer itu komputer itu tentang input, memori, processing, dan output. Semua hal-hal sampah because junk, hal-hal di mejamu lebih masuk akal. I'm not gonna translate it. Do I need to translate it? I'm already... Let's skip it. Do I need to skip it? Let's just translate it. Input contohnya adalah keyboardmu, mousemu, atau Macmu. Contohnya sebagai contoh, input unit mendapatkan informasi dan memberikannya ke komputermu supaya itu bisa diproses. Jika kamu menggunakan komputer atau voice recognition software, or like I'm using OBS right now, like this. Jadi dia hanya mengambil informasi untuk diberikan ke komputer supaya bisa diproses. jika kamu punya komputer atau voice recognition software atau aplikasi yang mendeteksi suara, itu adalah salah satu bentuk dari input. Kedua, memori atau storage. Komputermu kemungkinan menyimpan semua datamu, dokumenmu di hard drive. Itu adalah magnet besar, magnetic memory magnetik besar. Tapi komputer hal yang lebih kecil kayak komputer based device seperti digital kamera dan cellphone HP are using kind of why I'm using both of language, why menggunakan bentuk lain atau hal penyimpanan yang berbeda seperti flash memory card. Prosesor komputermu kadang disebut central processing unit adalah chip kecil, microchip yang tertanam di dalam komputermu. Ia bekerja dengan hebat. Not literally, amazingly, not. Dia bekerja sangat panas dan sangat berat dan sangat berat kan, hard, dan sangat panas di proses tersebut. Itu mengapa komputermu mempunyai kipas kecil. Jika kamu melihat komputermu, kamu pasti punya kipas. Kalau kamu tidak punya kipas, you broke your computer. Untuk menghentikan otaknya dari kepanasan, output komputermu kemungkinan punya LCD screen display. Jadi dia bisa mengeluarkan atau mempunyai layar LCD yang dapat mengeluarkan resolusi tinggi, grafik resolusi tinggi, dan mungkin juga speaker stereo. Kamu mungkin punya printer inkjet atau printer, let's call it printer because it's easier, di mejamu juga untuk bentuk lebih permanen dari output. Damn, how minute already used with. Apa itu komputer program? Komputer pertama adalah mesin perhitungan yang besar. Jadi dia sangat besar. Dan mereka ever really crunch number. Mereka hanya memproses angka, menyelesaikan matematika, menyelesaikan masalah matematika yang panjang, susah, atau tedious. What is tedious? Tedious artinya tedious, membosankan. Membosankan. New word. Sekarang, today, zaman sekarang lah, let's just say it, zaman sekarang, komputer bekerja dengan variasi yang lebih banyak, variasi masalah yang lebih banyak, lebih lebar, tapi mereka tetap adalah kalkulasi. Semua yang komputer lakukan, dari membantumu mengedit foto yang kamu ambil dengan kamera digital, sampai memberikan display, menampilkan web page, halaman web, involve what's in how I said menggunakan, let's just say menggunakan info melibatkan manipulasi angka dari satu cara ke cara lain. Anggaplah kamu melihat foto digital yang kamu ambil di lukisan atau paint. Why are you using paint? Atau tempat edit, program foto editing, dan kamu memilih bahwa kamu ingin fotonya mirror, dengan kata lain menukar, memutar, something like that, dari kiri ke kanan. Kamu mungkin tahu foto itu dibuat dari miliaran pixel atau persegi berwarna yang disusun di grid pattern, jadi bentuk grid. Komputer menyimpan setiap pixel sebagai angka. Jadi menyimpan foto digital hanyalah really like instant. Jadi mengambil foto digital terasa instan. It's really an instant. Secara orderly exercise. Why you using orderly? Latihan yang teratur. Why you using secara teratur di sebuah lukisan berupa angka secara urutan menggunakan angka. Untuk memflip foto digital, komputer hanya perlu menukar urutan dari angka tersebut. Jadi dia awalnya mulai dari kanan ke kiri, malah ke kiri ke kanan. Atau kamu pengen membuat fotonya lebih cerah, yang kamu perlu lakukan hanyalah men-slide atau Damn, using Indonesian is hard. What is slide? Menggeser. Damn, I forgot Indonesian. Yang kamu perlukan hanyalah menggeser brightness atau kecerahan, icon kecerahan. Katakanlah 10% untuk membuat fotonya lebih bersinar, bercahaya, lebih terang. Jadi sekali lagi masalahnya mulai dari angka dan kalkulasi. Jadi berawal dari berakar. Yes, berakar. Let's just call it berakar. Berakar dari angka dan kalkulasi. Apa yang membuat komputer berbeda dari kalkulator adalah dia bisa bekerja sendiri. Kamu hanya perlu memberikan instruksi, disebut program, dan dia akan melakukannya. Melakukan rangkaian rangkaian operasi yang panjang dan kompleks sendirian. Di 1970-an dan 1980-an, jika kamu ingin komputer rumahan mengerjakan semua hal, kamu perlu menulis program kecilnya sendiri untuk melakukannya. Sebagai contoh, sebelum kamu dapat menulis surat di komputer, kamu perlu menulis program yang bisa membaca kata-kata atau surat yang kamu tulis di keyboard dan menyimpannya di memori dan menunjukkannya di layar. Menulis program biasanya menghabiskan waktu yang banyak daripada melakukannya. Whatever is that you menulis program biasanya memakan waktu yang lebih lama daripada melakukan apapun yang awalnya kamu inginkan, seperti menulis surat. uh, pretty soon, like secepat, tidak terlalu lama atau tidak terlalu lama, orang-orang mulai menjual program seperti word processor, jadi prosesor kata-kata, prosesor huruf untuk membuatmu tidak. Can I'm using my own word? Untuk membuatmu paper start call like word processor to save you, untuk mengamankan, menghemat waktumu untuk menulis program sendirian. Today, saat ini, kebanyakan pengguna komputer membeli, mendownload atau men-share, membagikan program seperti Microsoft Word dan Excel. Jarang sekali orang-orang menulis programnya sendiri saat ini. Kebanyakan orang melihat komputer sebagai alat untuk membantu mereka melakukan tugas atau melakukan pekerjaan. Dan dibandingkan mesin elektronik kompleks yang perlu mereka program ulang, dan itu hanya karena kebanyakan dari kita punya hal yang lebih penting dari ngeprogram komputer. So that's my video. Let's just that's my video today. So bye bye. See ya.